living in a single place with no roommates, kind of exciting.
This bachelor's ready to trade his condo for a home in the mountains.
You get to just be alone and escape everything else.
But Casey has no idea what it's going to take to get his place sold.
You know, I'm going to be tearing this place apart, so just get used to it. It just has the feel of bachelorhood.
Getting more overwhelmed.
And he'll have to contend with some unexpected obstacles that could sabotage the sale.
I would just like to feel more of a push on your end too,
Right,
to get this thing going.
I got a 4-letter word for you.
It feels to me like they're just trying to push me around right now. I need to get up and walk around.
I'd love to live in a small cabin up in the mountains somewhere.
You get to just be alone and escape everything else. But financially, and what I want in my dream home, those two things might not work out.
Right now I own a condo in Boulder, Colorado. It's about 30 minutes from Denver. So it's a college town, there's a big university here. Boulder is getting a lot bigger from when I first moved here, and it's just more than I want right now.
2 threes. Over the last 2 years, I have had 7 different roommates. Definitely a lot of fun at first, but then when all my good friends moved out, it became more difficult.
1 3. Liar.
Right now I work as a mechanical engineer, but what I really want to do is go back to grad school and study psychology so I can start working with kids.
Oh yeah. Time to brew.
Thinking about living in a single place with no roommates, kind of exciting.
Casey and I have been friends for probably 6 or 7 years now.
It's been that long.
I plan, hopefully, to bounce things off of him.
Having another perspective, I think, is extremely valuable. And I respect Pete's, and so it'll be really good.
My role in this process is basically to hang out and make sure nothing goes too crazy. So what's standing in between us and some good beer is about 2 weeks of fermentation. So, like the beer, it takes a little bit of time to sell a house.
Everything relates to beer.
It does. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Home brewing, huh?
Thanks for helping. I bought this condo for $260,000.
And when you first walk into the condo, you're right there in the living room. It's got the fireplace. And if you keep walking along, you get into the dining area. And the kitchen is right off of there. In the upstairs, there's 2 master suites. And then down in the basement, there's 2 other bedrooms.
I didn't think this place was a bachelor pad, but maybe it is a little bit.
My roommates are planning to move out in the next couple months. And without their help paying the mortgage, things are gonna start to get tight.
I really would like to see this condo sell. My realtor is Corey. He's a great guy.
Hey, man.
Hey, Corey, good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Hey, thanks for having me over.
Yeah, no problem.
I like this table. Kind of shabby chic. What's this thing all about here? You know, I'm going to be tearing this place apart, so just get used to it.
That's fine.
It's what I have to do to make sure that I get you top dollar.
Right. I worked with him when I bought this house almost 2 years ago, so it was really not a question about who to go with this time.
Were you expecting me?
Well, I was.
You were?
But 3 other people weren't, so.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna have to work on this quite a bit. When we're looking in here, I mean, it just has the feel of bachelorhood. We wanna make sure that this property, your condo here, appeals not just to bachelors, but to whoever.
Right.
Can be a single mom, can be a family. We have to make this place look good to them.
Okay.
So first off, I wanna talk about the most recent sold comp in this area, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna tell us what your home is gonna sell for almost.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
This property is right here. Very similar in size. 3 bedrooms, 3 bath. Okay.
Okay.
This one was listed at $299, and it's sold for $294. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have this property here on 29th Street. So this one's priced at $315. Okay. So it's a little bit nicer than your property, and it's priced a little bit higher than what we consider our best comp. Where do you think that we should list this property?
Ideally, I would like to, I think, list it at 305. And 305 really is a good point, and for what I want to do after this house and moving somewhere else and pay some debts off and things like that.
Okay. What do you currently owe on the property? Do you know?
Right now, I owe $249.
249. Okay. Remember, I study prices every day. And I think that we should list this home at 299.
Okay.
So at high end, we're looking 305, you make 34,650.
Okay.
Okay? Where I think it's going to sell, you make 29,100.
Okay.
All right?
You know, that extra 5 or 6 grand does help, but 29,000 would be doable as well.
I would be willing to take the listing on at 305, but I would have a caveat to that agreement. Do you know what that is?
It's probably to drop it after some time, huh?
You got it. You got it. We would need to drop down to 299 within 30 days.
Okay. I understand that, and I can see that for sure, so.
Fantastic.
So we can do
So let's do this. Let's list the property at 305 and try as hard as we can to get 305 out of this property. In order to do that, we're going to have to get a decorator. We're going to have to work hard. We're going to have to make this place look amazing.
Okay.
If we can't get it sold, let's reduce it to 299, okay?
Sounds good.
Fantastic. So we're here. I want to introduce you to Nan.
Casey.
Hi, Nan.
Nan Fisher.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
She's the decorator and designer that I was telling you about.
So if we're starting in here, we've got some dated stuff. For instance, this here. Maybe we can get rid of this, Casey, okay? It's not really needed, and it's a great place to be able to put more seating. If you are willing, let's paint the walls. So if that's something that you're willing to do and do the labor, you can save a lot of money, and it's just paint.
So here's the kitchen.
Okay.
I don't like that sound.
All right. No, we can do this, Casey.
Okay.
We're going to make this a contemporary kitchen. So we're going to add hardware. We're going to put in a track lighting that we can have more light shining on workspaces and above the cabinets and things like that. All right, let's go to the master bedroom.
All right, it's this way.
Okay, it's big.
Yeah,
It's bigger
huge.
than what I thought, Casey. And actually, this chair over here is a pretty good chair, and I may steal it
No.
and bring it downstairs.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Would you?
to your house.
Taking
No
it to
way.
my house. No. How are you doing?
Getting more overwhelmed. Like, I understand everything you guys are saying, and I think it's great. And of course, I'd love to do it all, but you just say, oh, and we'll just paint this wall like it's nothing. Well, that's a good half a Saturday on one wall.
All right.
Oh, we'll just take off all the counter doors and spray paint the hinges. There's the other half of that Saturday, and that's 2 of your list of
Right.
12 or 15 now. So obviously I want to do this stuff, and I'm very grateful to get all this input. But we're definitely going to have to take a look at your list and see what's possible and realistic.
You gonna survive?
Yeah, I think I'll make it.
Okay.
I would just like to feel more of a push on your end too,
Right.
to get this thing going. This decision is difficult. I really just can't go much lower than that at all.
When we're looking in here, I mean, it just has the feel of bachelorhood.
We've got some dated stuff.
I would be willing to take the listing on at 305, but we would need to drop down to 299 within 30 days.
Okay.
I'm selling my condo in Boulder, Colorado, and I'm ready to downsize,
Not have so many roommates, feel a little bit more settled, have, you know, a home.
2 5s. This is the secret troll hideout. Probably hasn't been swept since I moved in. All right, I think we're ready for Nan.
Casey's gonna have a cow.
Got a little more paint than you mentioned.
Yeah, no, don't flip out on me.
Okay. My realtor, Corey, brought in a stager. I've got some reservations about Corey's suggestion to bring someone in. Feels like it's gonna be a lot of work. Nan, are we going around this corner or stopping at this right here? But Corey's the agent, I'm not. He obviously has had more experience selling houses, so guess we'll go along with it and see. I think Nan keeps surprising me with extra walls to paint.
Okay. Yay!
All done.
Look at this. I think this is looking great.
The condo looks amazing. In the first month on the market, we've had 3 or 4 showings. We haven't had any offers yet, and so a price drop is gonna happen, which I'm not too happy about.
Oh, my mom is gonna love this.
I think I might be ready for a new look as well.
I think I look like a little boy. This is totally gonna clog the drain. That's right, I'm selling the house.
All right, man. Looking pretty good.
Hey, man.
Holy cow.
You got a new haircut.
Jeez, man. I'm sure you're aware why I'm here.
Yeah, we gotta talk about price now.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. I mean, it's been 30 days,
Okay.
and we're not getting as much activity as we had hoped.
Right.
Kind of was afraid of that when we started, but we gave it a good try at 305.
Okay, well, let's have a seat. Let's
Okay,
hammer this
sounds
out.
First off, I want to tell you that you did a great job on everything in the house. You've done a lot of nice things to bring it up to speed, to make sure that it's a saleable property and that you get top dollar. Mm-hmm. But you haven't really done anything to improve the value by that much.
So what are you saying?
So I'm saying that we need to do the right thing
Okay.
and price it at $299, and we could go $299, $900, and that way, see if we can get an extra $900 out of it.
And so right now I'm just confused because I hear you say we need to price it at my low end, but you've done all this great work and someone can move right in, and so it's like,
Right.
and it might not seem like, sure, $2,500 may not seem like a lot in someone else's eyes, but like, obviously, like I'm thinking about it, it is. It's very hard for me to say, yeah, okay, let's do it, $299, because I don't know. Maybe there's a little emotional tension, but
Yeah, no, I understand that.
yeah, I've got like some student loans and some things to pay off. I do need money for those other
Sure,
things too,
sure.
and so that's why this decision is difficult.
$299 is at the low end of where you want to go, but it's doable, and it might end up, you might get some offers and it'll like move forward a bit.
If an offer comes in and we can't work with it, we won't accept it. And I'd much rather work with that reality than
Yeah.
to just be sitting here and not doing anything.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you. Yeah, I need to get up and walk around.
I knew it wasn't going to sell at 305.
I mean, $299 I can live with, but I really just can't go much lower than that at all.
I understand.
And I just want you to know that.
Right.
Because like, I don't want to have this whole talk once
Sure.
more. I would just like to feel more of a push on your end too.
Right.
To get this thing going.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to be doing an open house. I don't usually do open houses, but because of the hard work that you put in, I'm going to do one. There's some work ahead.
Right. And so.
So the new price, we decided it's going to be $299, $900.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Sounds good, man. Thanks.
I'll take
to
a
see you.
handshake too.
For sure.
Couldn't sleep too well last night.
Oh, really?
It's another 2 months I gotta figure out what to do. It feels to me like they're just trying to push me around right now.